Hi everybody, welcome in. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's take a look and see what message is coming out here today in this reading. I'm a little bit late. This is Wednesday. This is a Wednesday evening, so yeah, like I said, a little bit late today. Took a few days off from readings. And now we'll get back into it. You may remember if you watched a few readings back, I had said that on this Sunday I will be starting another round of zodiac readings, and that will be for the yearly forecast. Okay, so I will be pulling 12 oracle cards using tarot on them and letting you know month by month how the next year is going to go. So that's what's coming up starting on Sunday. All right, so I believe I'll be starting with Sagittarius. Yeah, I think I'll be starting with Sagittarius. So there'll be 2 readings a day, Sunday right through Friday, and then on Saturday there will be the horoscope. Okay, so let's get going here. This is not for any specific zodiac sign. This is just a general. Just going to see what's going on. What is it that we need to pay attention to at this point in time? Let's see what's going on here. And here we have confrontation. Okay. And then we have home. This is the 4th house, home. So we have opposition. That talks of confrontation. And then we have the 4th house. This is home. Okay, so let's take a look here and see what's going on. What is confrontation here for those of you who are watching? What is confrontation? All right, so here we have the Fool, Emperor, 3 of Pentacles, Magician, 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Confrontation. It feels like this confrontation is really about your home life, your family, your emotions, your feelings, and your work. You're not finding that balance in those 2 areas of your life, is what I'm seeing. It feels here like you are looking at your work a little bit differently. Maybe some of you are changing up your job. Maybe you're going to a totally different career. It feels here some of you could be the Emperor. Okay, you could be put into a position where you have a lot of obligation, a lot of responsibility. You could be in a supervisory role, a managerial role. And this is something new for you. To me, it feels like it could be very exciting. But then you have this other part here where it feels like maybe relationships with family or with a spouse, maybe they're not going the way that you had hoped. There's love, but it's not really expressed or shown. So yeah, there's definitely confrontation here between your work and your home life and your emotional being. It's just to find the right balance here. Okay, so that's what's going on here. All right, so for those of you, some of you that may not apply to you, but others of you, your issue right at this point in time with these cards is showing that you have an opposition between your work life and your home life or your romantic life. All right, there's Something is not as it needs to be here. Okay, so let's take a look at home. What's going on here with home? So here we have Temperance, and that's Sagittarius. All right, so we got the Knight of Cups. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so again, seeking some sort of a balance. This, where it's showing the back of the Knight. All right, this to me feels like maybe someone is withholding emotion, not showing emotion. The Page of Pentacles is, it feels like you're not seeing things for what they are. You're not paying attention. Okay. Five of Wands. There's some sort of obstacle going here. Confrontation. Okay, so you got confrontation here in the first set of cards, and you got confrontation over here within the home area of your life. A lot of anxiety showing here. But then you have the Sun, and where this is the vice versa deck, there are images on both sides of the card. This would be a regular deck, and this is the one that's shown up in this deck for today. This is the, it's kind of an odd way to put it, but it's like the darker side of the Sun. Normally the Sun is, you know, it brings clarity, new understanding. You can see through the fog now. But with the dark sky, like, it looks very ominous in a way. It feels like everything you need to see is right there. You're just not opening your eyes to it. So there is some issue going on here within home, within relationship. Some of you could have children. Others of you, though, I feel like it's mostly between you and one specific person. It's not so much like the family home. It's like you and your spouse, or you and your boyfriend, you and your girlfriend. Okay. There's some issue here. And if I look over here, to me, it feels like maybe you're working too much. Maybe you're not spending enough time with your family or your spouse. Yeah, it feels like you're spending more time at work. For some of you, it may not be that issue. It may be that you're having a rough time at work, and you feel maybe like you can't speak to your spouse about it. So there's issues going on here, but it feels like neither one of you are really talking and opening up to each other, so that maybe the other person can help you resolve the issue that's going on. Okay, so you may need to take a look at that. All right, so let's pull 3 more cards and see if there's anything else here that needs to come out in this reading. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Pentacles, World, and the 4 of Pentacles. This to me feels like you know that something needs to change, but maybe you're kind of stuck as to what it is. You know there's an issue, but you can't maybe quite put your finger on what the specific problem is in itself. This to me feels like it's time to communicate. Okay? Start with the most important person in your life right now. And then, you know, take a look at your work. So to me, it feels like time management could be something around finances here as well. Okay? But with the World card, there is some change that's going to happen here for you. To me, it feels like you're going to resolve this. It's going to take time, though. Okay, so this cycle that you're in, it's going to shift. The new chapter is coming. It may not be until sometime in the new year. To me, this feels more like January, February energy. All right, but it's going to take a lot of conversation, and I think it may take someone being very critical of you. So you've got to learn how to handle criticism. Okay? The criticism to me feels like it's not to hurt you or make you feel bad. It's to make you realize and see the truth of the matter. Okay? Sometimes we think we know, but someone on the outside of the situation can really say, look, this is what I'm seeing, and you can't see it because you're in the middle of it. Okay? And it's not that they're being hateful to you, but they're just saying, hey, look, this is what I see, and maybe if you see it through my eyes, maybe that will give you the resolution that you're needing. Okay? All right, guys, I want to thank you all so much for being here. I want you guys to have a fantastic day. Check in tomorrow for another reading. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for being here, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the channel, and share the video. Like the video, you know, all the stuff. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.